That's a lie. Actually, it's not. It's been ages. It's been a week. It's been 2 weeks. I also fully forgot to get water, so I don't have any on me. I'm gonna go get that. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I got water for me and also the air. Filled it up my humidifier again. Where are my headphones? Door. Glug glug. Oh, it didn't. Haha, it hasn't gone through. I don't have to do it. Why hasn't it gone through? Oh, it's you put. Okay, I see what you did. I'm low volume? Why am I. Here, let me. There we go. Is that better? I hate when it looks like that. I don't. The problem with, making myself higher or make myself louder is that I peak. Like, I peak my microphone, and so if I ever try to watch it back, it is unbearable to listen to for more than one reason. My door is not closed. I have to go. It's alright for you. It's not alright for me if I ever want to do anything with the videos or the streams. Which sometimes I do, okay? Sometimes I do. Speaking of which, yeah, I'll probably, it's funnier that late, not to me. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably try to, I'm already at my computer. The biggest hurdle for me doing work at my computer is getting to my computer. I haven't even finished that one video. Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, I plan to actually stay at my desk and do that, but we'll see if it happens. It's so close to being finished. I really just need to finish it. I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying about it. Anyway. I'm still not doing that. You can do you can do it if you want. I'm also using my laptop's keyboard, so I don't know if you can tell, but it's a lot quieter. That's mainly because I broke the base off of my lamp, which is really unfortunate because it's the only lamp that I have. Stupid. Bid. But it's not letting me it's not letting me change the I don't want to play the Spellblade. For the base of the lamp. Yeah, it just broke off. I don't know. So I can't use my my other keyboard without like at night or when the sun goes down, which is pretty early considering it's still winter here. So I have to use my laptop's keyboard because I am unfortunately not able to type without looking at the keys, at least some of the time. And even though my loud keyboard, I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, there you go. Even though my loud keyboard has lights, it has RGBs, they don't light up the keys, they light up around the keys and actually make it harder to see the letters. So that's fun. Have you tried dark vision? I have not, and I don't want to. Which petition? I want to play the witch for reasons. Did. And we'll be red. That's not a. You're the only. You mentioned it yourself, and there's no one else here to sign the petition. And also, what would it do? What would it do? And it'll also be you most of the time. I feel like I've. What goes? So you are here first. Good for you. What would I get? What would you can just ask? There's a lot of things you can just ask me for. Oh god, no, I've made it so loud. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, it's a bit loud. Is that better? I think that's better. I also have to change where the chat is. Oops. That's my general settings. It also, yeah, my general chat settings. It also works for the, for Hymno and Minecraft. The one time I played Minecraft and you made me stop. So, no more Minecraft. No more Minecraft ever. That's untrue. I'll probably play Minecraft at some point. Ah! Getting stuck around the tree. Fully forgetting how to play this game. And also how to play this character. Anyway, how have you been? It's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's been 3 days since I spoke to you. I can't count. I've spent all day counting or hearing numbers. I've spent all day hearing numbers. I can't count. Absolutely not. It's untenable. What is 1 + 1? Don't ask me questions. I know what that is. Anyway. Queen of Heaven and Great Mother. I will check that in the loading screen. I actually won't check that in the loading screen. I'm a liar. How do you do the... Oh, okay, it's just, you just hold it. Cool. Said the world is only a bridge between the one before and the one that follows, and yet she stays in the humble world when she could have... pity. Yes, that's me. Guys, you guys feel more compassionate. Anyway, I have had a very... It's not that my job is boring. It's just a very repetitive... It's not... At the moment, it's very repetitive. Mostly because I'm doing a run of about 100 of one part. What did I write last time? What do you mean? Like, are you gonna redeem writing time? You monster? Don't do that. Do not redeem. I'm gonna cook. I don't usually cook. Let's cook. I have three more ingredients to get. I should probably get those at some point. Let's make iced spices? Spiced ice? Oh, it's weird soup. Boring. What if I don't want number 1 to be water? Last time Celery at Woo asked me to do a little witch shop milk and meat, a little witch with my new OCs Bonnie and Tam. Let's make milk meat. Which I didn't write out properly. They're just there. Ooh, new soup. Thick lamb stew. Everyone gets 3 strength. I've been writing. You know what I've been writing. You read it. Presumably. Because you hit caps lock. Burb the spider, triumphant hero of the Celestin. Inspiring. You gain 3 strength and 3 intellect. But yeah, you know you can't read. Why are you looking for my AO3 then? Burb. Blessed by the silver sister. Of course you have. Apologies for my insult. I use Google Docs because it's easy, and I should really get a different writing app for it, but it's really easy. It makes it really easy to transition between my phone and my laptop. Even though I primarily use my laptop or my phone to write, when I use my laptop, I usually get more editing done, or like I can see it better, and it's easier to like quality check. But I do so much writing on my phone though. Google Docs side-eye. It's easy. Necrol the 70th? That's such an unfortunate name. Hey, at least I'm writing. I gotten like the free trial because there's a 30-day free trial of Scrivener, and that I'd been intending to use it, but there's so many features I got a bit overwhelmed and went, no, never mind. And then I never opened it again. Lame. Blah, blah, blah. Plus, I only use Google Docs when writing either fandom stuff or stuff for God, they're so expensive. Either fandom stuff or stuff for like council stuff. Which means all the writing I'm currently doing, because I have not been writing anything original. Just to watch a tutorial, I got overwhelmed. It made me not want to use it. I was trying to follow the tutorial, and then it went, oh god, no. I write in my notes app. Is that better? Is that what you want from me? I write in my notes app. Talk to me. No? Oh, okay. Better than Google Docs. It's for ease of access. If I can find something that lets me, like, use my laptop and my computer, or my laptop and my phone, or like I can interchange easily between them, I will do that, but I'd have to look things up first, and I'm lazy. But yeah, I should probably look something up for that. I'd still only be using that for like my original works. I would not be using it for fandom stuff, simply because the document must be preserved. You know the documents. My tens of thousands of words documents. Honey, I already have honey. The Great Tree, what's that? Ooh, it is a square one. I was thinking it might be. Just look. Carved for generations of the tree bark, yet there's always room for more. What will you wish for? Good health. Freshly torn, smells like growth. You've gained 5 endurance. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! It's a fun thing to have, just like a laser beam. How do I get over there? Oh. Go around? Oh, okay. Sure. Reserve of a weakling, the world cannot move forward without leadership and strength. Oh no. Give me 1 second. I have to see if I can find the Uwu voice. To rifle through my drawers.
OMG, is this the first and potentially last Uwu of the year? I can't even remember when it was last redeemed.
I don't know how to do the Uwu voice anymore. It's gone. I can probably get it back. I'm not gonna... I'll only do it. I don't know. I also don't remember when it was last redeemed. You can probably find it somewhere, but... Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Better than you expected? Bully. Yeah, it's been so long since I uwooed that voice. Since I voiced that uwu. I'm a different person now. New year, new me. Oh, God. Still cringe, though? Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of the point. /J question mark? I mean, cringe is up to your interpretation. I don't know. You've admitted to reading fan fiction to me. I don't know. You see, like, there's... It can be cringe if you want it to be. Apricot. I've had apricot before, but I do want to see what that is. You've also asked for my AU3 repeatedly in stream chat, so. Oh. That's different. That's different. I only read the fanfiction you write, though. Why? Kind of sounds like you're obsessed with me. There's other fanfiction out there. You could be. That's on you. Yeah, but that's no fun. It can be fun. Ah. Come on, Mana. Come back. Mana? Is that what it's called? You don't like new content? Neither do I. That's why I play the same 3 games and write fanfiction instead of my own original content. They're just like sitting there, specifically Team Eagle Eyes, because those are the ones that I've been thinking of. They're just sitting there in my brain, just waiting. They're just hanging out. They're at Sandollar's cafe right now. They're just hanging out, waiting for their turn. Unfortunately, it's not their turn yet, so I can't give them anything. I don't know how to fight these stupid mushroom things. Like, when do they become vulnerable? I don't get it. It's gonna be our turn eventually, right? Yeah. I've been lying to them for the past several years. God, I've been wanting it so badly, though. I really do want to write it. It's just, it's the amount of satisfaction. I'm kind of a hedonist, as we all are aware and know. And so it's really. Can you die, please? I'm stuck in this corner. Oh my god, it's Zinc. Hi. Butter sound like a good snack. I haven't had almond butter. Almond butter. So I wouldn't know. Oh, I'm dying. That's what that is. Can I have a heart, please? Can someone offer me a heart, please? Almond butter. Almond butler. Can I get a heart, please? Your mom sounds sick. What? Anyway, hey Zinc. Okay, none of these are hearts. Can I have one heart, please? John's are. She doesn't. She's 11 years old and does not know anatomy. She very specifically. She's not good with people, like human or like and bodies. I guess you could say. Or at least is uninterested in it, and just kind of like. He did get pushed. He did fall into saws, so there's also very much the likelihood that it just got kind of shredded up enough that she couldn't recognize it, and so she just kind of put all his body parts in a burlap sack and then just went, yeah, that's fine. And then when their parents came to pick them up, she was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, Johnson here, and then that was it. And they were like, God, okay, fine, we'll put him back together at home. And then they left and then discovered that his heart was missing. The original outline of it had the fact that they did intend to go back to find his heart, except the sawmill burned down at some point in like the week that they weren't there. So, you know, they couldn't. In this case, they're just like, it could be anywhere. It could have been eaten by something, and they didn't go to get it. So he's just... and also, part of it is also that they're like, yeah, we can just get him a substitute one. It's not his, but it'll work. So they did that as well. They're lazy? They're witches. That's how they are. They're not... They're kind of just like... not necessarily do it right people, but just do it. Can I kill this thing? Why won't you die, please? Will you die if I don't look at you? Yeah, you will. Why is that? Anyway, I don't like those mushroom things. To be honest, unclear whether or not the heart he has is a human heart. It looks correct. It has all the correct tubing. However, it's unclear whether or not the heart he's got substituted is human. It is human now, like in the timeline, I guess. In the present day, it is human, simply because it's been John's for so long. However, it may or may not have been a human heart when he got it in him. The distinct possibility that it wasn't, but also the possibility that it was, and then there's the question of where did they get the human heart from? No, really, where did they get it from? John has heart who revives or something, and John dies, and Sherlock dies, but is a zombie? What? I mean, technically yes, Sherlock will die, and most probably he wouldn't be able to come back because he's just like a normal guy. And also zombies are like a weird process that, or at least in this case, zombies are not technically dead, are not actually dead. They're sort of an in-between state. It's weird. The lore runs deep and is unclear. I do so love making universes where things are just, I'm just unsure of things. Yes, I am the author. Yes, I did create this universe. However, what is happening? Can someone explain it to me? Can I have the hearts, please? I just want the hearts, please. Ah! Laziness? No. Witchcraft. It's also, like, not up to me. So much of it is truly not up to me. I don't get a choice. For much of it, I don't get a choice in the matter. Can you stop looking at me? Says the author. Exactly. Sometimes I don't get a choice. It's really strange. God, when the... Like, completely honestly, the summary of Talk Down Your DNA just kind of happened, and I went, oh, okay, I understand what this fic is going to be about now. All right, cool, we'll do that. And I didn't get a choice in the matter, so I just had to do that. and then I started writing, and it went a few more ways than I had intended it to in the first place. And I also had to leave out some stuff that I had originally planned, like the... Oh no, it's a wisp. Like the part, like I said, about the sawmill burning down. I just didn't mention that. It might not have happened in this version of events. Sometimes you just gotta scrap ideas. There was some more parts in that bit where it was after... God, why is it the ice things? I hate the ice things. I hate the ice things so much. I hate the ice things so much. Yes, I am a hater. I hate everything. I'm also going to die here. There's so many of them. Unfair. Cheating. They just get more of them. Why am I stuck? Oh, okay, you're actually stuck. It was not working. Let's try the other one. Welcome back, loud keyboard. Genuinely not my fault. It got stuck and it wasn't moving. Creeper or a dog? For fun? Yeah, okay. With the faint aftertaste of taste of shame. I'll be a dog. You lose 10 strength? Wow, that was a lot of strength. Well. Oh, there's someone else here. According to its own logic in the stars, sun calls right in the end of the age. Not yet. Fate aftertaste of shame. Yeah, that's me. Fate. Faye. Maybe not, but will you pray with me? Sure. Prophetess, and it'll be time for action. I'll begin my own journey just like you. Let's cook something. Sitting straight up. Let's grab rice, and then let's make rice and honey. Me sticky rice. Oh, this is just out of battery. I haven't charged it. It's pudding. Okay. So I can't use that. When are you gonna become famous? I will not. I refuse. Okay. Why? Because it's too much work. Woo! Again, I didn't do this to become famous. I just wanted to talk in a space where people will let me talk for no reason. I also have to find a charger. Actually, I should have a charger over by my bed, so. One moment. This is not the one for this computer, or this keyboard. This is the one for my phone. The one for my keyboard is downstairs, being used to charge things that aren't my keyboard. Hi, Mint! Happy New Year! Charge. Oh, fun fact! Thank you. I learned that I can do a gesture to just turn on the flashlight of my phone, so I don't have to click through to the thing, which is fun. I like learning gestures on my phone. I just have to shake it back and forth. It's very fun. It's very silly. If I flick my wrist holding it, then it, I have fish, I think. Merchant. We'll go here. What was I gonna say? You only learned this now? Yeah, it didn't say in the thing. I learned how to turn on the camera with a gesture. Oh, wow. No, that's more than I was expecting. What was I saying? I learned the gesture for turning on the camera, which is to flick my wrist. However, I just recently learned the gesture for turning on the flashlight, which is fun. I like them because it works regardless of whether or not my phone is open. And by that I mean physically open, because again, I have a flip phone. I bought a flip phone. So far, very happy with my purchase. But yeah, I just think it's cool. I haven't been able to find any other gestures. There probably are more and ones that I can program into my phone. For some reason, my humidifier is putting mist directly into my face, so I will have to fix that. Why are you shooting directly at me? You're being weird. Go over there. Thank you. But yes, very exciting. And by exciting, I mean just a cool little fact. Little fun fact. Little cool little fun fact about flirt, because I like to flirt. My true love. You're gonna die. You're gonna die at the shoreline. Narcissus, you know. And then you're gonna turn into a flower. Which are honestly just mid flowers. They're fine. They're nothing special. Oh, is this a fight? Oh, I guess not. Usually there's like a thing there. Anyway. Am I actually able to get that, or is that just now just there to taunt me? Okay, there we go. The system rules enforced by society. Country itself over time. Distance from the Queen of Heaven increases. Can I escape? Thank you. In other news, there's also just a check on my desk right now. It's my paycheck from work, because I got paid yesterday, and I forgot to cash it in because I was tired and I went to bed immediately. So it's just on my desk. I really should cash it in at some point. Tattoo money? I'm not getting another tattoo yet. I want piercings. Can you stop moving so I can kill you? No? Okay. Keep trying to get me to get tattoo. I have other things that I want to get, like eventually a place to live by myself. I have to save money. I hate these things. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. The worst enemy. Oh my god. Nope. Thank you. Anyway, I don't know what tattoo I'd want to get. I have ideas of like a tattoo. Like, I have one tattoo idea that I want to actually get that would be specific to me. Although it's not a thing that's actually really specific to me. It's just that one would have significance to me. However, I don't really want to get it right now. Or like if I was to get a tattoo, a new tattoo soon, it wouldn't be that. It would be something else. The problem is, I don't know what that something else would be. Things haven't happened. I don't have significance yet. But we'll see. I've been getting a lot of, or yeah, I got a lot of flash for the last for the last few times that I got a tattoo too, so I kind of don't want to just keep getting flash, no matter how cool it is. 'Cause I will run, like, not yet, not anytime soon, but I will eventually run out of spaces on my body for things, and I do want to, if I take all the cool spots on my body for tattoos, and then I have an idea of a tattoo that I want to get, and then I don't have any cool spots on my body to have tattoos, I'll be upset. Or a bridge piercing. Honestly, I don't know what a bridge piercing will look like on me. And I know that tongue piercings are cool, but they have a lot of problems associated with them in terms of your teeth, and I already have issues. Mostly because when I had my labret piercing in, I kept picking at it, like, with my teeth, and it's very bad to bite metal constantly. And I know I wouldn't be, I know it's just gonna, if I actually do get a tongue piercing, it's going to take, like, a year to heal, simply because I won't stop picking at it. I won't be able to stop picking at it. I'm not getting a creeper tattoo. Such a weird tattoo idea for me to get. Hello? What the? It's stalling. Why are you opening things? Stop opening menus. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Because I can't do damage to them. And I can't get far enough away that they'll... And my keyboard is freaking out. But it's a creeper? It sure is a creeper. I don't want to. Why are you like this? Am I hitting my touchpad? My... mouse pad on my laptop. That's what it's called. I'm gonna shoot them from afar. What about the little guy from Hymno? Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I need to finish. The little guy from Hymno would be so cute. No. Oh, terrible. Okay, yeah, there's something wrong with my computer right now. It's not happy with me. I would probably want to... Because, like, the 8-bit style is so cute. Remains of Basta's Minecraft stream. Yeah, well, I will continue to pull at it until it bleeds again. I probably will. Not on purpose. Well, like, a little on purpose. Not to get it to bleed, but I do... If things get near my mouth, I will start to bite them. It's a problem I have. So... I don't know what the frog would be for. Flirt. Compassionate. Do you know what self-control is? I do, but I have this thing where I do things unconsciously. Frogs are cool. Yeah, I'm not a super big frog person. They're chill. I'm a snake Ooh, yeah, actually no. I did want to get a snake tattoo at some point on my left leg, because that's where I had determined a snake tattoo was going to go, and now I'm not going to change it. It's going on my left leg. So I have to get a snake tattoo at some point. What about a spider tattoo? I have a spider tattoo! That's the second tattoo I got. Yeah, yes. He's a little spider butler. Lovely little man. He has a job. He is a contributing member of society. He's serving fly hors d'oeuvres. He's got a little towel and a green suit. He's lovely. I love him. Another spider tattoo. I'm getting a snake tattoo next. Because I actually want a snake tattoo. And I have... Can you aim, please? And I have reason to get one, so I will be getting a snake tattoo. But not anytime soon. Probably. There's one artist I want to get tattoos from who does like such clean like, I guess it's like a minimalist illustrative style that's for the most part lineless. They do a lot of matches, and the fire they do looks really cool. But I saw a design that they did of a snake, I think it was wrapped around something. And I really liked how that looked. But I do want to get one that looks like my snake. It doesn't even have to look exactly like my snake, just in the colorway of my snake, so. My darling, dearest baby boy, Liam, who is my beloved. And lovely, and I love him so much. So, yeah, I would like to get one of him. Snake with orange and white. More like snake with white and cream. We love him in this chat. Yeah, he's very much like white, cream, pink, yellow, like a little bit of yellow. Well, actually, probably the most notable colors are pink, like a very light pink that's almost white, and yellow. He does have very subtle banding down his back because he's this corn snake, and it's like kind of purple. He's very iridescent and pearl toned. I love him. I like his colors a lot. He's a snow. Yeah, it's okay. I don't post pictures of him. Mostly because he's difficult to take pictures of without just holding him in place. Which I could do. It's just he likes to explore, and so he makes it difficult to take pictures of him. Share the snake? No. He's mine. Well, we'll see, we'll see. I'll do something. Woo! Oh, hi, Zinc. Are you still here? Usually you show up and say something and then leave. I'm not against this, just so you know. I'm just making an observation. I'm not against you doing that either. It's fine. You're lurking, cool. You can just watch me be quite bad at video games and talk about things that are not related to video games. Do. That's not what I wanted. That's what you do all the time. Exactly. That's the point. That's the brand. Ah. I keep accidentally sprinting when I don't mean to. Which means that I am using up mana when I don't mean to. Mana. That's what it's called. It's called mana. Yeah, I've been intending... Fully not related to anything that I've been saying currently. However, I have been... because I have a lot of time where I'm literally doing nothing at work, because my job requires me to do things every once in a while, and that's kind of it, and then spend a lot of time standing there and waiting. I've been meaning to bring a notebook with me, so that, like, I don't want to bring my phone because it will get full of, what's it called? It'll get full of tiny pieces of metal and break itself. However, I have been planning to bring a notebook and to, strum it. To write things in, especially my own original stuff. An increased attraction? What? Oh. Yeah, I was like, what does attraction mean? The seductive trait. Yeah, I've been planning to do that so that I could actually, like, have something... I am slouching. I'm not slouching anymore. Have something to work off of when I actually do write stuff. And I've sort of been doing that. I don't have a notebook. Or I didn't bring my notebook, but I have been thinking about it, and I do have plans for an episode. It's not the first, actually no, I do have plans for the first episode of my silly little podcast thing. I have to sit down and write it. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to write that specifically on my phone. If I could write it on my phone, we would be in a much better place, but I have trouble. Maybe I need another writing app. Because again, I've been writing it in... I've been writing it in, my notes app, which isn't helpful. What are you doing? Why are you opening up other menus? Because I'm weird? Yes, because I'm weird. You know this. You've read my writing. Is it that I just have to... Yeah, it's when it's not facing me? Nope. It's still partially facing me. It is when it's not facing me. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll see if I can find something that's easier to write in. It's so cold. The water's so cold. But I've also been doing, frankly, an absurd amount of knitting. At the gun part of the fic? Yeah, that's... you can blame Kai directly for that. I had been planning to write that part in the fic at some point, but it was gonna be a lot shorter and a lot more casual. Knitting stream went. You don't deserve a knitting stream. No, that's it. That's the end of that sentence. You don't deserve a knitting stream. I might do one at some point, or I'll do like a Discord stream where I do knitting. But yeah, it was gonna be a lot more casual because it was like, this isn't as important. Then I remembered what actually happens in that scene and went, huh. maybe we should dress it up a bit. And then I thought about other like the times that I've read fics where he is more explicitly suicidal, and went, yeah, we'll do that. We'll steal that. Because my favorite part about writing is stealing from people's writing that I like. And that happens inside casual when you're writing it. No, I wrote that part, that specifically the gun part, after we were on VC. Because it's like, right, I have to write that part in because I had forgotten to. And I Yeah, it was just really funny. I came out of writing it going, oh, huh, that's more than I intended. Okay, and then just put it in place and then backed away. You talked about it then? No, that was a fully different part. That was a different part. That's a part in the one of the later fics. And that's it. That part involved Sherlock. That was weird for different reasons. Oh, maybe no, I did. Maybe I did write it then. God, what did I write? I can check. You were trying to appeal to... I'm not trying to appeal to... I'm trying to appeal to me. And that's actually untrue. I'm trying to appeal to the little people in my brain who yell at me all the time. I'm having truly too much fun with... What was there? Why did I go there? Was there a merchant there? Did I buy anything? Yeah, no, truly I'm having what we in the business call too much fun with this. It's good that you're having fun, right? Yes. Yes, it is. But yeah. I'm also really enjoying doing the Saturday writing VCs, actually. So I might continue doing that. On an infrequent basis, because writing club is... I refuse to give writing club a schedule for anything. This is for me and me alone. Yeah, that dog's really aggressive, huh? Oh, I usually hate coming up with titles, and I still do. I don't like coming up with titles. Being frequent and writing don't get along. No. Interesting way to spell frequent. Can you... Are you too close to hit? Is that the problem? But what was I gonna say? I enjoy doing the writing VCs. I'm probably not gonna do them consistently. I refuse to have a schedule for the writing. Dog, that's what it is. It was dog. Okay, that was the thought. Writing VCs are fun. That's not a judgment. I'm just wondering if you forgot how to spell frequent. It's not even a schedule yet. What do you mean yet? There is no yet. There's not going to be a thing. There's not going to be a schedule. Dog, that's what I was thinking of. I don't like writing I don't like coming up with titles. However, sometimes I come up with titles and they're fun and they're very funny. I like how it's talk. That man's dead. Search. Oops. You like the name of the part thing? I do too. It's very fun. There's an alternate name that it could have been, but I'm saving that title for actually the last fic that I have planned out, the fic number 4, and it's kind of a pun. Of course, it's kind of a pun. There's also other, because that one's going to be a chaptered fic, so there's also additional chapter titles in there that are also going to be puns, or well, sort of puns. Because I think I'm very funny. One that I can share is, the dogs that don't go to heaven don't go to hell either. They go to purgatory. And then after that, like in the summary or the notes or whatever, it's, which is run by cats. It's like Limbo, except there are no sticks. Which is such a long name. It's so stupid. You'll miss the puns. If you want, I can explain the puns I make to you. Because sometimes they're not even proper puns. It's more like technically all the words in the title are there is wordplay in all the words in the title except not when they're together. So it's really just, it's not useful for anyone but myself. Which is the best kind of jokes. Inaccessible. Completely inaccessible to anyone else. Like, for example, talk down your DNA is not really a pun, but is like the phrase talk down and then DNA separately are both related to the fic. So DNA obviously refers to like your physical body, and in that fic there's a lot about his, you know, John's physical form and what that is about, and so how his biology kind of doesn't really work out right, but also I'm kind of referring to his background as a witch. And then talk down is just a reference to how you to like talking down someone from suicide. So it's that's what that's a reference to, just him being dead and being weird about it. But also talk down your DNA is kind of like, because witches are really weird and can kind of control how their bodies do things, that's also kind of what it's referring to. So talk down as in like control, or well, get under control your physical existence. Which one do I want? That one would be nice, actually, so we'll take that. You truly are trying to appeal to yourself. Yes. Exactly. I was also, as an appeal to myself, quite literally, I was like, I would love it if there was a, if this existed so that I could listen to it personally. I was thinking of, what if I just recorded a podfic of my own fics? Which is, like, a thing people do. They do, read by the author podfics. However, I do that and then I don't post it anywhere. It's just for my own record. Because I think it helps me get into the mindset of what I'm trying to write, which is also why I had been, it's a lot of hearts. It's weird. I've been reading a specific... I stink of logic? I thought I was... Nope, that's the wrong one. I thought I was as foolish, wise, and cunning. I don't think any of those match. But yeah, I do love really dumb titles. I like having too much going on and truly not enough going on. My goal is to have a style of titling things that is very distinct and very weird. That's why they're mostly sentences. Like the part number 3 of Not Dead, Not Alive, the secret third thing. Also, Not Dead is a reference, is me trying very hard to reference, you know, Sherlock's Not Dead. It also just fits in the meme format, but it was that's why that's first in that little sequence. Third part, I can't think of a name for yet. We'll see what happens. I still have to finish writing it, so possibly it might be, it might come to me. However, I think it'd be I was thinking that maybe I just go for the it looks really stupid. Maybe I just go and steal the Hannibal episode titling rubric and name it like something related to food, just because obviously food is a very, very important theme. Food and eating and mouths is a notable theme in this series. And you know, the cannibalism of it all. And obviously, again, I started writing the series before I watched Hannibal, and I watched Hannibal because I started writing the series. And I do like how all of their the titles of the episodes are referring to different parts of a meal. For the most part, I think it's different parts of the meal. I think there's also specific food stuff, or like, yeah, foods that they also get titled after, but different parts of the meal in many cultures. Woo! Oral fixations, yes, a little bit, yeah. Has nothing to do with anything relating to me whatsoever. For no reason. For No, I did a quick stretch. I have water. I don't need more. Damn, yeah. damn you to hell. When you say food, do you mean people? Maybe a little bit. No. In the show Hannibal, there was clearly an emphasis on food, like actual food. Like actual meals. Because you know Hannibal's really good at cooking. Unfortunately for our boys, they're kind of both mid at cooking. Or they're they're just kind of mid at cooking. John, because he truly doesn't need to cook anything. Well, actually, no. He's fine at cooking. He's passable, but he can literally eat anything for any reason whatsoever. So it's like, sometimes he just doesn't. Sometimes he'll just eat whatever. He's funny like that. The actual meal is just people, though. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes he makes fish. Or like actual animal parts. And he can cook other parts, or other parts of a meal. That's so distracting. The humidifier is still hitting me in the face. Bing. I haven't finished Hannibal. I watched seasons 1 and 2, and then I didn't watch the 3rd season. I kind of stopped. I don't know if I'll finish it. It's good, I'm just like that. I've been not finishing a lot of things lately, actually. Like, I'll just start things, and then just... At some point, I'll be like, okay, I've had enough, and then just not go through it. And it's weird. What is this? You have no what to third on. seasons 1 and 2 gang. But yeah, I don't think so. I'll finish it. Just turn off the humidifier. It's cold in here, and they're not turning on the heat. And by they, I mean my parents. Yeah, they I know that they become murder husbands and then they fall off a cliff at some point. I think that's how it ends. I think I think they fall off a cliff and that's kind of it. They're weird for that. They're so funny. They're so weird about each other. But like they're gay, yeah. They're obsessive and strange. Honestly, when I write the witch fics, I don't think about Hannibal. Like, I don't think about how that... Ooh. That's cool. I don't think about that dynamic going on just because even though it's also like a detective and a doctor and they're weird about each other, I have a different image in my head of of how things are going. Or at least I think I do. I probably am hitting very similar beats. I try not to think about it. Nothing against the Hannibal writing. It's very good. I just don't. They're so weird about each other. Yeah, I know. It's like, can you be normal about each other for once? And the answer is no. It's also my favorite. I think one of my favorite things is that the first episode, the very first episode, they adopt a child together, or well, they pseudo adopt a child together. It's ridiculous. You're so funny for that. But it's also like 69. I think the vibe of it is a bit intense for me. Because it's kind of intense all the time. There's real silly stuff that goes on, but it's just always like that. Yes, he was. I liked when Will was in jail. I thought that was fun. Funnest fact, though, that I discovered while watching without, like, looking things up, I realized while I was watching, is that they filmed the whole show in Toronto. Like, they, like, in my hometown, I recognize places that they were filming in, which is so funny, because they're supposed to be in, like, I actually don't know where in America they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be in America, though. It's like American Midwest, or not. But, you know, America. So it's very funny to me that it's Canadian Americans, yeah. It's very funny to me how there are parts that are like, I immediately recognize that. For example, in one of the scenes, Hannibal is watching an opera singer, and the place that they're in is I think it's the AGO, which is a art gallery, or it's the Art Gallery of Ontario, which is one of the many museums on Museum Street here. But yeah, I recognized it because it was like, I've been there, and they're also very iconic pictures, or well, no, yeah, I guess iconic pictures, like from, or at least from the posts I've seen about Hannibal. There's this one picture that I've seen a few times that is Will and Hannibal sitting in an art gallery, like on a bench in an art gallery, and it's like that's also the AGO. I've been in that room. Like, I was there. I've been there. I've sat on that bench. I've seen those paintings in real life. I've been in that room that is very yellow. It's a very yellow room. Because for some reason, I think it's the AGO. I'm pretty sure it's the AGO because it's where I went for my birthday, and then we were looking for no, wait, no, that was a different one. We went to the AGO for a different reason. We were looking for a specific room, and we were I remember going through the weird rooms that are color-coded for some reason, but the paintings aren't? Like, it's literally just, there's a series of rooms, that are just like, there's a yellow one, there's a blue one, there's a red one, there's a green one, and it's just like, the walls are just fully painted that, and like the other decor in the room is themed around that color, so it's weird. And I remember seeing that picture of them in the yellow room, looking at the paintings, being like, I was there. Anyway, yeah, the reason that the reason I'm going on this tangent is because the reason I recognized where it was that they were, the fact that it was the AGO that they'd been filming in, it's not because of any of the paintings, not because of any like signs or anything like that, but because I recognized the stairs. Because the what's it called? Oh yeah, no, there's a very specific stairwell in the AGO that is, it's above this kind of like open, not really a courtyard area, but it's an open area, which is where they were filming like the opera singer, and it has this wooden staircase that goes above it, and it has a weird like swirly design that you can see, that's again very, very distinct. And I really like those stairs. I think those stairs are so cool. I took a picture of them. I'm a big fan of stairs. I took a picture of them on my old phone. I don't have the picture anymore. But yeah, I'd taken a picture of them, and when I was watching, I was like, those stairs look really familiar. Wait, they're in a museum. Wait, is this the AGO? And I was right, it is. Because they filmed the whole thing in Toronto. They also use something that is just like cinematography facts, I guess. The University of Toronto Scarborough location is a very popular location to film like spy, FBI, police kind of shows, because the campus is very, I want to use the word austere, but I can't remember what the word austere means. But it's a very striking campus, or like a lot of the rooms are very striking. A lot of concrete and dark wood. kind of vibes. Very interesting architecture, and very much fits the theme of a like police academy, things like that, which I think is very, very cool. I've not actually seen the U of T Scarborough site personally, because I'm rarely ever in Scarborough and I don't own a car. So yeah, it's cool though. I don't know where the rest of the show or like any of the other locations, because they do just kind of spend a lot of time in the woods. Or like, yeah, when like around Will's house it's just a lot of woods. Wood is, that could be very many places. But yeah, it's cool. When I was younger, and my parents, my mom took me downtown, me and my siblings downtown, we stopped, or well, we were across the street, but at one point we had to stop because they were doing they were like camera crews filming something. And all I remember from that is that there was a dark-haired woman running down the sidewalk and being filmed, but we all had to like stop so that they could go through, or they could film there. And I really wonder what it was that they were filming there, and if I'd been just in the vicinity of the filming of shows or shows that I've watched at any point. I think it'd be very funny if I was, because a lot of places do film in Toronto because it's like a discount New York and it's cheaper here. A lot of places, or a lot of shows, also film in Vancouver though, so I've also been to Vancouver. I haven't been to many places in Vancouver though. I was there for a band trip because I'm a band nerd. Also went to Victoria for that same reason. It was the same band trip. We took a ferry. It was very fun. We were only there for a day though, so I took both a ferry there and a ferry back. Finesse. Sure. Cunning. This place seems really big. Also, the most fun part about being a co-op student is the fact that I do kind of get paid to sit or to stand there and nod my head. Because part of my co-op is learning, obviously, so I can kind of just stand there as things get explained to me, and that counts as hours that I've worked and I get paid for them. It's great. How many opals do I have? 131. I need 20 more. Or I guess I'll just go back with all the opals I have. I can't exactly purchase anything, so. Oh, I do want to vote. And by vote, just say yes or no. If you think that the part 4 of the Witch series should have a basically as alliterative of a name as I can possibly make it. And that's every single word in the sentence starts with the same letter / consonant sound, except for one word, and it's the word "and," so I can't exactly replace it with anything. I could always just take it out, but that would disrupt the flow of the sentence. So I can either do that, or I can do the slightly less alliterative version, which is a little bit more positive as well. But they're both extremely long and kind of ridiculous. And I am a big fan of both of them, to be honest. The thing is, a lot of the fics I like have, like, fun, snappy names. The first one sounds fun, I think, yeah. It doesn't actually, what's it? Hisses at you. It doesn't reveal anything, so I can say it without exposing anything, but it's Dudead. I actually don't know the order I'm going to choose for it because I'm listing things. Love myself a list of things, but woo. But it's do dead doves. Wait, no, I'd chosen an order I liked better. It's do dead dogs, doctors, detectives, and doves deserve damnation? Question mark. Which is truly ridiculous. And unnecessary, and I had so much fun coming up with it. The other version is do dead doves, detectives, doctors, and dogs go to heaven. That was the first version of it, and then I came up with the very strong alliterative version. For you. I can't do anything for you. I'm sorry. That's literally me. I was right, it's fun. It's very fun. Sure. He's right over there, though. What's happening with my... I made this one... I call it Grace. Where? I gained 5 intellect. I like damnation more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little less positive, but it is quite fun, I think. It's frankly ridiculous. It's so many words for truly very little reason. Other than it's silly and funny. The answer is unclear. I'm not sure what this is about. I wish I could talk to animals. Positivism is overrated. Okay. Also, it's so silly. It's so silly. I'm such a big fan of that stupid title. It's so good. It's so ridiculous. I can't buy anything unless the merchant has changed her stock. Please give me something else. I can get something else. Let's go. Puncture. Stab does more damage. Sure. Okay. I wish I got the trident. I should have gone and tried. Oh. Hello. Acquire strength from another student to pay your loan for the upcoming travel. We are even. So you've given me nothing? Cool. Hmm? It seems you stink of a barn. Have you been drinking? I was hanging out with animals. Oh, it's updated? Yes. I like have that TikTok there as if I actually use TikTok. That's not your concern. Shut up. Shut up. Sit down. The what? Oh, right. Oh, but I don't use TikTok, so it really doesn't matter, actually. I don't know if I follow me on TikTok. I also don't know what my TikTok is anymore. I don't know if I have access to my TikTok. Do I have access to my TikTok? Can I kill this boar? It's a resounding no. Oh, is that my boar? No. Yes? Is it hurting me? I'm so confused. What if you put the Tumblr link there? I'll put the Bridge Toony link, because the Bridge Tune Tumblr is my fandom Tumblr, so it's not related to me. I'll put the Bridge Toony. I can. The Demon and Zubird who flew within its geek. Herbert and they embrace a new day. I made pacts with demonic entities. Waste it into the pale answer from your soul to grace and mortality. It's the rose. Huh. That one doesn't have a name. No, I know that it is. I think that they're. I'm unsure. I know that I do have the Bridge Tune handle, but I think there might have been another one. I don't know. What? Okay, so this game is giving me difficulties continuously. I want to play Hymno, so I'm gonna play Hymno. Because I can do what I want. Haha. It's also freaking out on me, so I'm gonna. Hmm? Where is it? Where did Hymno go? Why isn't it on my... That's weird. Okay. Hymno tattoo when? I don't know why you're so invested in me getting tattoos. You don't even get to see them. You've played Minecraft instead? No. Big water sounds. Big water sounds. What if you write instead? What do I write? Huh? You're gonna sit here while I be incredibly weird about people who don't exist? Nah, what am I saying? You would be, and you have. I'm not being weird about them. They're being weird about them. I know, that's what I said. Anyway. Oh, I was just like, why am I jumping so high? It's because of my wisp? Wisp, yeah. It would be on brand for me to do it again. Yeah, you sit on VC with me for several hours listening to me write. Listening to me not write? You're dying or in dying? $35 Celsius? Ugh. Yeah, it's about 0 here. It's quite cold. That's because I was standing outside for about 20 minutes without my gloves on because I was knitting. My hands got real cold. That's my fault. No. I don't want to. I got grumpy. I got very grumpy, okay? I was very upset. Buses. No, public transport I will always, support. Could be better. But I don't like cars, so... We are against cars in this household. And by this household, I mean literally just me. Public transit, it can be good. I like taking the subway. Generally. So. Although there's no subway run for, or subway line for where I'm going. There's going to be. They're making a subway, yeah, they're at the moment currently making a subway there. Or they're digging the train lines, but it's going to be a while before it's usable. That's gonna be exciting. I like them. Bikes, I would, but that's like a 2-hour bike ride. And also I don't bike. And also I'm scared of getting hit by a car. The infrastructure here is not built for biking. This is not, like, Europe. We're very car dependent here, unfortunately. And it's difficult to not get hit. Pretty sure everyone who bikes in this city gets hit by a car at least once. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by a car. Despite what I might say in my weaker moments, I don't want to be hit by a car. Do not trust me, I am a liar. Boop. Whee! I like this game a lot. Having so much fun with this game. No, no. I'm unfortunately very bad at it. Relatively speaking. Oh, on Sunday I had D&D. I don't know if I mentioned that. I didn't mention that. I know in fact that I didn't mention that. I don't know why I said I don't know if I did. I know for a fact that I didn't mention that I had D&D this weekend. Yeah, it was college group instead of the regular D&D homies. No. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, we had third D&D actually. It was the third session. It was very fun. I'm playing a low charisma character for once in my life, so it's a chaotic experience when we get new NPCs, or well, so there's this whole dimension traveling thing where, so it's not really new NPCs, it's new versions of NPCs. But I'm a low charisma character that talks a lot, so it's very fun to be to just to play as. Specifically, I'm a 6. Like my ability score is 6, which is a -2 modifier. Charisma. I am a cleric. I am a knowledge domain cleric. Because the reason I'm almost a wizard, except I was too studious. I'm too studious to be it, and they kicked me out because of my fanatical ideas about learning. So I now pray to it like it's a religion. It is to me. I am a third-year med student. I already have a PhD and have been through law school already. I did not take the bar because I was very confused. I wanted to be I wanted education, got a law degree first, got very confused because that's not how to be a doctor. Went back to school, got a doctorate, realized this is not being a doctor either, and so I just have a PhD in geology. finally discovered what med school was and went for that too. Basically nerd exactly. But yeah, I talk a lot. I am curious. I have very little regard. To say I have no regard is untrue, but I have very little essentially knowledge about social boundaries when it comes to saying things. So one of the characters is the widower of a very cool lady, and he's very upset that his wife is dead, and I keep bringing it up. I keep mentioning it because it keeps being relevant, so I just keep mentioning it. Yeah, the DM, like the person who's playing the widower is the DM's partner in real life, so she gets to make fun of him for it the entire time. And the joke essentially of that character, like the PC, is that he's like the side character in the NPC story, because truly he's kind of just defined by being her husband, which is hilarious and very true in that instance. So yeah, it's very cool. In the universe we're in currently, she does not know who he is. She's like a revolutionary, and is doing a bunch of stuff and has no clue who he is because they're not together in this universe. And so you just has to look at her. It's great. And I get to be unapologetic about it. I also got attacked by a tiny dinosaur, and it was trying to kill me, and everyone was, and so I attacked it back, as you do, and everyone went, ooh, no. It did make it bleed internally, though, so it kind of just hit me, and I made it bleed internally because I've inflict wounds, so I bapped it on the head. And its pupils went dark. Oh no. Don't do that. But yeah. I like D&D a lot. It's very fun. Because I get to be extremely weird. It's very fun. I thought it was a dinosaur. It's small. It did damage to me. Like it did. Again, we're level 4 at the moment, so we don't have that many hit points. I feel like it's so much you should be a DM. No, I'll just be a player. We're actually doing haha like consistent sessions, which is very fun. I also have no time to be a DM. Practically. Essentially. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on things. On goals that I really want to... Oh, it's gonna be warmer tomorrow. To get, which is writing? Mostly writing. Thank you. Stuffy. But yeah, there's also the whole matter of like, oh yeah, I want to cosplay this, and then me not doing that. Arson? No. No. And then me wanting to edit videos, but also the clawing, deeply ingrained urge to read and also knit. I've been listening to a lot of podfics because I've been knitting. Unfortunately, all the other activities I want to do mean that I cannot listen to fics while I do them because they involve parts of my brain that are taken up when listening to fics. So that's unfortunate. At least with writing, I can listen to music. With editing, I can't do anything other than edit, and it's annoying, and I don't like doing it. If I put less effort into it, it'd have been better, but I've already put so much effort into it, so I have to continue on like that. Are you a cosplayer? I'd love to be. I'd love to be a cosplayer. I bought stuff for my funny little hymno cosplay. I just have to do the parts of it. This little guy, the hymno cosplay I've been talking about for a year. That's untrue. It hasn't been a full year yet. I have not been playing this game for a year. Maybe I have. When did I find this game? I have no clue. For gore. But yeah. Not a year yet. No, I think it's like half a year. I also have like nowhere to wear it to and no reason to actually do this cosplay other than just for fun because I don't post myself online. If I actually do finish it, I might post it online simply because it will have like a helmet piece that is covering my face. Oh, in other news, the nursery job has contacted me about. You can take a picture of yourself and burn in a bonfire. I don't see how that'd be helpful, but I could. Nursery job plant job has contacted me about coming back, and I was thinking about it. I do want to, however, it's not really practical for me to go there unless I do like Sunday. I've been thinking about it if I just want to do Sunday, because I know that there have been people who work there or especially even in the nursery, I know specifically there's this person who worked there and only worked Saturdays. I worked with her a few times, and then I stopped working Saturdays because I adjusted my schedule because I didn't want to work Saturdays. But I know that she only works Saturdays, so I could do working only Sundays, which is nice, and like Sunday mornings because Sunday is usually the day for D&D. But yeah, I could work Sunday mornings, and that'd probably be fine. However, I would be working then 7 days a week, and it's like I don't work very much. Like I think I have like I have 30-hour weeks at this right now, approximately. But it's still a lot because I take the bus and it takes about an hour plus each way to get to and from work. So it's a lot. That's mainly. It's just like it takes a lot. Traveling by bus takes a lot out of you. I really want to do plant job though. The thing is, it's also like it starts in about April, which is fine, and I won't be in my co-op anymore. I'd just be like a regular employee, which means I'm not so concerned about getting specific hours. So I might also see if I can negotiate certain days that I work, because ideally, not 7, sorry, 6. I can't count. Not 7, 6, because it's 5 weekdays and then 1 weekend. God, I can't count. Ideally, yeah, beware of burning out. That's what I'm worried about. Ideally, I would work 3 and then 2. Like, what I would like is to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the, I keep wanting to call it a machine shop, but I don't know if that's the correct term. So I'm gonna use the word machine shop, or the phrase machine shop anyway. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the machine shop, Saturday off, Sunday, Monday at the nursery, Tuesday off. Like that's my ideal schedule. It is quite a bit less money, and also not really, like, it's fine. That'd be fine for a nursery job, but the machine shop's a little bit different because it's like, it's a small shop and we're taking orders. I could always get Tuesdays off and then just do Sundays and then take Saturdays and Tuesdays off, because my ideal is having stretches, or is not working every single, or 5 days in a row. It's working 3 days and then 2 days, because I prefer that. I prefer that from experience because of working at the plant job. So yeah, that'd be the ideal, but mentally tired is not a good thing. Yeah, but it's a different kind of thing, because like, I know that I enjoy both jobs and they are quite different. So I think it'd be okay. I think I might say for Sunday, I would really like to work there in the summer, or like in the spring, summertime. Would be my preference, just because it's really nice in the spring and summertime there, and it makes me very happy. Like, there's the things like working around plants or outside or in nature that's really good for your mental facilities, and it's like, yeah, no, I get that. I really like to work outside, and it makes me happy. So yeah, if I might even just do the that, where it's like I work Sundays and then I take a day off in the week. I preferably, maybe not Tuesdays, but whatever. Then again, I'm not working that many hours. But it'll depend. Again, it starts in April. Right now it is January. Barely. I also like plants. That's true. I also like plants. But yeah, I would just see to like I'd be able to I'm so sure I'd be able to negotiate. And I have until February 14th, I think, until I have to respond on if I want my job back. So I can still decide, but I was thinking to suggest, or like to do Sundays for the colder month, like, yeah, the colder months, like the spring months, and then see if I want to try to change my schedule around, because it'd be cool. I also want discounts. I haven't gone to a plant store, but still, I like working at a plant store. But yeah, because if I do Sundays, then I don't have to talk about it. I would have to do like Sunday mornings. Especially for D&D reasons. Stretch. Okay, fine. But if I do Sunday mornings, like well, it depends on when they're opening right now, because before, when I was doing Sunday mornings, the workday started at 7, which means I would have to get up at 5 so I could leave at 6 to get there. I heard plants there. Yeah, I'll talk about it when I get back, because I have to go to the bathroom and I've been drenched. So ask me about it when I get back. I returned. Also, have I mentioned the burns I got from work? Not today, but I got one Monday, got one Friday. Maybe not Friday. It might have been Thursday. But yeah, I got burns because I got hit with hot pieces of metal. They're not that bad, but did find out that I think I'm allergic to the one near the clavicle. Yeah, between my collarbones, and then I got another one just like down into the side. So very close together. Yeah, I think I'm allergic to the adhesive on the Band-Aids my dad got for me, because we ran out of Band-Aids at some point, which was not very helpful as someone who gets accident prone. Why did I do that? I saw shiny things and I just went for it. Anyway. They're very minor burns, but I was using a CNC lathe, so not a lathe that I use by hand, but just like a program on it. And yeah, it got flicked. I got little bits of metal flicked at me. It burned. But yeah, it's the Band-Aid adhesive caused mostly just irritation. The annoying part is that you can like just see the outline of the Band-Aid, or well, you can see where the Band-Aid was, or the adhesive was touching my skin because it's in that shape. Like very clearly there's two parallel lines and then just like that rounded outside of like the sticky parts of the Band-Aid. It's annoying. It might be that it's because it was the first time I was using those Band-Aids that this happened, because I usually know, but it also might not have been the Band-Aid itself. It might have just been the area, because I rarely have anything in that area, in my décolletage area. So I think it also could just be that part of my body is just like, why are you putting things on me? How dare you? But it's itchy, which is not great to have when you have burns there that need to heal up. Anyway, plant job. Plant job is fun. I'm a nursery worker, or I was a nursery worker. I have been. I'm going to be. Unclear where we are at this stage. But, worked in the nursery, in the plant nursery, which is a really weird thing to say about it, considering that's not really what it is. It's just the nursery section. But like larger plants, trees, shrubs. Yeah. It's much easier for them to hire. The thing is, probably, especially because I would prefer to be working there in the summer, in the summertime. It takes a while to train someone to know things, and because it takes a while, it is more costly than inviting people back. So even if I can only work like one shift on one day, I'm probably a better choice than having to hire someone completely new and then train them. Though weirdly enough, the training on this job, on the job for the workers is very much like, yeah, you're gonna learn against your will. Like, there's no formal training or anything like that. It's like you better learn. You better learn, which I think is quite funny. Yeah, you just kind of have to. It's weird, but I do need to, because nothing I've been doing lately is plant related. I've been randomly, for my own fun and pleasure, doing research, like just general research, but it is hard to keep up to date. Not really up to date, but like focus. I have bad focus and I can rarely do research on my own. And I've been meaning to, actually, because there's some things that I want to know and I haven't been looking into it. So I really should, but yeah, for the sake of plant knowledge, it'd be fun to go back. But yeah, I think I am gonna say Sunday, and that way I can also just like have a little extra money. I don't work a lot. Again, I don't work that many hours in the week anyway, so it's not, and it's not like, to be fully honest, despite the fact that I am doing a manual labor job, it is truly not that strenuous. I am doing CNC right now, which is, again, a lot of pressing buttons and standing there. 2 hours away. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it's really nice also to just like walk around, and that was probably my favorite part, is being able to walk around in the nursery and touch plants. I just like touching them. It was really nice. And like seeing them and smelling them and stuff, it was very soothing. Yeah, I'm working 5 days a week right now. Well, sort of. I've been working there for 3 weeks, and the first week I worked there, I had a snow day. The third week I worked there, I got unwell, so I wasn't working all 5 days. But the one time the single week that I've had that I've worked all 5 days was not bad. Truly, it was fine. It was like all okay. I do have issues with sleeping, but that's my own fault. And it's like I start late enough that it's so easy to get enough sleep, so it's like it's fine. Truly, when I was working at the nursery in the summertime, where I was working like a full-time schedule, it was significantly harder or like significantly harder on my body and my brain than working here, working where I am right now. So touching grass, exactly. I would sometimes just go to the grass section to touch the grass because it's fun. Yeah, you also just get to you get to do things. In the late summer, I would just eat the fruit that are that it's ripe because you can just do that. It's my job. I can do what I want. So I just go through the berry section, collect all collect strawberries and blueberries that are ripe and just eat them. Fun. It's just it's a fun perk of the job. I'm in the water immediately. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. So. But yeah. I really do like working spring days, though. There's just something else about working the spring, partially because a lot of the part of it is that the days are shorter. Not because when the sun goes down, but just because they feel shorter. Yeah, it's gonna be wasted if not. Well, the birds and the squirrels and the rabbits and stuff. Other fun fact, that's another thing that I liked, is that there was a lot of wildlife that I could see. Also snakes. Loved just picking snakes and toads. Those are fun. But yeah, like the spring days working there were very fun because it's like it's cold enough that I can wear a sweater and pants, but it's also extremely bright. So it's a weird kind of thing there. Weirdly enough, that's where I would get the most tanned. Being outside in the springtime. Like my hands last year when I went, my hands were like several shades darker than my arms because I was wearing a sweater, and not just my hands, but like my elbows down forearms, because I was wearing a sweater but I had my sleeves shoved up, so I got so much darker on my forearms because it was there during the spring days. I wasn't wearing sunblock because I was wearing a sweater and then I'd forgotten to put it on. You need to plant a tray of grass. I will encourage you to pick native grasses just because I have propaganda to spread. Specifically native plant propaganda, drinking water, not doing drugs, and reading. Those are those are the propagandas I will spread. Those are my personal propagandas. Yeah. But yeah, I also want a reason to hate on roses, so going there during rose season and having to arrange and put out and answer questions about roses. I'm petty. What about writing? I've been doing a lot of writing during my lunch break at the machine shop, and also doing it when I get home, and also on Saturdays. I don't like working on Saturdays, so I can. Yeah, reading. Sorry. Yeah, that's the propaganda about writing. It's read. Read more. I do propagate native moss. Let's go. We love moss. Don't ugh me. Didn't you read my last fic? Didn't you see in my notes where it said I stole things from fics that I like? Didn't you hear me talk about how I was stealing from a different fic for another part that is one that I didn't mention? For some reason, my thing's welcoming me to the chat room. Did I leave? I'll read more and you post more. You really need to find something else to read that's not me. I can see what you realize. Yeah, okay. You should read the fics I suggest. They're really good. And by that I mean they're very specific to my own personal taste, and you should read them anyway. But they're absolutely the vibes of the story that I'm writing. Absolutely. It's saying that to you too? Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome back, everyone who is forcibly removed. I read. What do you mean you read one? What is? It was sad. Which one was it? Oh, you mean the one I read to you? How do you? Well, gosh, golly darn. Gosh golly gee is the expression I was going for. Gosh golly gee, good luck on alliterative named fanfiction I am writing. Gosh golly gee, heck darn, etc., etc. Good luck. It's not a pleasant time. I'm so excited to make that story unpleasant. No. Absolutely not. But yeah, gosh golly gee darn, good luck on the alliterative nightmare, which is that fic I'm writing, that is probably gonna kill Kai. For all intents and purposes, that is the goal. I want to bring emotional devastation. Deliberate devastation is the desired effect. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. Oh, you could read zombie fic. You could and you should read zombie fic because it's good and I love it. I love it very much and it means much to me. I tried so hard. I worked so hard on that fic. You have to appreciate it. And it was alright. Damn, okay. Scathing reviews from the Peanut Gallery. I love like the term Peanut Gallery. It means nothing to me. It's so fun. It's very good. It means so much to me. You have to be nice. You don't have to be nice. Be scathing. It's funny. Be mean to me. You should be mean to me. For no reason in particular at all. I'm not asking you for reasons. I lost my jumping one. Ah. I'm genuinely so excited about the witch fic. Would be so cool if I was excited about any of my original works the way that I'm excited about witch fic, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. Then write more. I am writing more. I wrote more today. It's a process, okay? It takes time. Write even more. Do you want me to not stream then? I can not stream. No, I'm falling into the sea. Well. Snack break? Oh, great. I was planning to end the stream. I'll go get something to eat then. But yeah, that's gonna be it. You can write on stream, you know? I can't. I can't actually because it's difficult to think. Raid question mark? Who? But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I was saying that I was going to do editing, but you've mentioned writing, and I'm gonna do that instead. So ha. But yeah, if you're here, thank you for coming. If you have stayed with me, thank you so much for staying. Let's check if we can raid the lovely CanGov. I actually have Twitch on my phone. We can! Canuary day. Canuary? That's funny. Yeah, for the longest time I did not have Twitch on my phone. Which is on me. My fault. Is CanGov with a capital C? I don't think so. It's on your phone? It's on my phone. Yes, and we will go there and hang out and be real cool and dandy, and I also want to join the raid. It just takes a bit because I don't immediately get I'm not immediately allowed to join. Please open Twitch. Please. But yeah. No, it's not because it was old, it's because I didn't download it. Anyway, be nice, say hi, bye-bye.